Hey guys, and I hope you guys are doing okay today. Today I'll be rating the new Shrine of Secrets of Wednesday, the 20th of January 2021. Now if you're not sure what I do in this series, each week I go over the new Shrine of Secrets, I rate the perks out of 10, I tell you why I rate the perks from my personal experience in the game, and at the end of the video I recommend one perk you guys should buy off the shrine. So yeah, before I get into today's Shrine of Secrets review, if you could drop a like and subscribe, I would appreciate that. And yeah, let's jump right into the shrine. So the first perk is called Borrowed Time. This is Bill's teachable perk. So what this perk does, after unhooking a survivor within the killer's terror radius, for 15 seconds, any damage taken that will put the unhooked survivor into the dying state will instead apply the deep wound status effect. So what this means is, instead of going down, you just take another hit. And after taking a hit after you've been unhooked, instead of going down, you have to mend yourself. And obviously mend yourself is no skill checks, it's just basically the same as healing. At level 1 you have 10 seconds to mend yourself, at level 2 you have 15 seconds to mend yourself, and at level 3 you have 20 seconds to mend yourself. So I'd rate this perk out of 10, probably an 8 or 8.5. Yeah, honestly, I think this perk's really fucking solid. Generally, yeah, I do. Literally, I'd definitely put it out there one of the best survivor perks in the game, from my experience and obviously my opinion. Why? Because it's with survivor friends, organised comms, like teams on comms. If the killer's face camping at the end of the game, or just maybe in general, you can just tell your friends in comms, or any survivor can just come, even with solo survivor, borrow time, but also give you that free extra hit. The only time borrow time will be useless if it's a stealth killer, or if it's a bobber in the basement, because obviously they'll just chainsaw you twice and borrow time will be useless. But other than that, borrow time is really solid, as said, in my opinion, and it's with survivor friends on comms, a really organised team. I say it's broken because once the killer gets gen rushed, I should say, at the end they probably have no choice to face camp, so they just save and then they all get out. Simple as, literally. Unless, as I said, you're a bobber, then that wouldn't really matter. But yeah, anyways, that's just completely my opinion. Let's move on to the second perk. So the second perk is called Discordance. This is the Legion's teachable perk. So what this perk does, any generator within a range of, at level 1, 64 meters, at level 2, 96 meters, and at level 3, 128 meters, that has been repaired by 2 survivors or more, is marked by a yellow aura to you, obviously. When a generator is highlighted yellow, Discordance triggers a loud noise notification on the generator, like someone's fast forwarding or something like that, and you get that like a few times when 2 people are at least on it. After the generator is no longer within range or is being repaired by just 1 survivor, the highlighted aura remains for another 4 seconds. So what I rate this perk out of 10? Probably a 7, 6.5. Honestly, this perk's really good, especially in tournaments. I've noticed this perk will actually do is really good, especially because like Bubba, you know, who need that early game information just to get a couple of survivors down. You wouldn't really use it on someone like Hag, because as Hag you just set up your traps, so yeah, that'll be distracting. But you know, killers like Pig, you know, Bubba, who need early in game information. Actually, yeah, maybe not Pig, because Pig's really good with corrupt, but yeah, you guys kind of get it. I think this perk's pretty solid, just in my opinion. And yeah, honestly, let's move on to the third perk. So the third perk is called Make Your Choice. This is the Pig's teachable perk. So what this perk does, when a survivor rescues another survivor from a hook that is at least 32 minutes away from you, Make Your Choice triggers and applies the exposed stats effect on the person who you saved for, at level 1, 40 seconds, at level 2, 50 seconds, and at level 3, 1 minute. Now, if you're new to the game and you don't want exposed this, that means insta-down. Make Your Choice has a cooldown of, at level 1, 40 seconds, at level 2, 50 seconds, and at level 3, a minute. So what I rate this perk out of 10? Probably a 5. Yeah, a 5. This perk's okay. Against an organised team, they probably save straight away with borrowed time. Or if you are like far away enough for it to activate for the killer, then, as I said, a smart team will either, a survivor who saved and is exposed, they'll either hide out, or maybe even take them down, because they may have deliverance, which is really strong with borrowed time as well, obviously. And And why it's strong with borrowed time? Because obviously deliverance does not activate. Let's say if you wanted to save someone, to activate borrowed time, because to active deliverance, because you need to save hook rescue. If the killer downs the person you just saved, deliverance won't activate for that hook. And with borrowed time, if you hit the survivor who just got hooked with borrowed time, it will still count if they don't get down after that as a safe hook rescue. So BT and deliverance are really solid, which kind of makes make a choice a bit shit, just in my opinion. But anyways, let's move on to the fourth and final perk. Also, I said it's okay. That's what 5 is. It means okay. If you're new to the series, obviously a solid team will make any perk for killer look kind of shit, but definitely make a choice. But other than that, it's still decent. Let's move to the fourth and final perk. So the fourth and the final perk is called Tenacity. This is Detective Tap's teachable perk. So what this perk does, this allows you to crawl at level 1 30%, at level 2 40%, and at level 3 50% faster, and recover at the same time. So what I rate this perk out of 10? Probably a 5. And yeah, just a 5. I mean, see, on this perk alone, it can be okay, I guess. Actually, on its own, it's probably like a 2. Let's be fucking honest. But if you're using it with power struggle and flip flop, probably a 6 or 5.5. If you're using it with unbreakable, maybe a 4. And if you're using it with wiggle off build, then a 6. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. With wiggle off build is gimmicky, so I can't really compliment that and say it's viable as fuck, because it's situational. With power struggle, it's still a waste of perk slots, and it's really good with flip flop too. So there's 3 perk slots wasted in my opinion. And with unbreakable, I guess, but like, why? You might as well just stay there instead of crawling really fast just to unbreak. It doesn't make any sense in my opinion. But yeah, that's why I rate it, because you know there's so much different ways of this perk, and on its own it's pretty shit. Just an opinion though. So let's move on to the final thing of today's video, which is one perk I recommend you guys buy to shrine. So the one perk I recommend you guys buy to shrine Wednesday the 20th of January 2021 is obviously borrowed time. Now this was hard. It was either borrowed time or discordance. Discordance is really good for information on lots of killers, and lots of killers rely on that. But BT, like, damn, I told you, against a solid team, or just in general, like if the killer's camping at the end of the game, they're pretty much fucked, unless it's a bubble, as I said. But anyways, let me know in the comment section below, would you guys rate all these perks out of 10? And everything I said is completely my opinion, so please take all these ratings as brutal fucking advice if you're new to this game. Trust me, I've been playing this game for quite a while to understand these perks. But yeah, anyways, see you guys next week on the next shrine. Peace.